So let's spend a moment talking about the Agniveer scheme.
As far as their capability to deliver, whatever we wanted them to deliver in 3 to 4 years, they're able to deliver. Now, coming on to what all is required to kind of make this scheme more effective.
There are satellite tracking ships. There are deep sea fishing vessels, many of them with dual use information gathering missions. So all that we were fully aware. We are monitoring each ship, what he or she is doing.
American President Donald Trump recently offered India the F-35.
It cannot be that we just look at something. We're not going to buy some washing machine or a refrigerator for home. That okay, ये नहीं तो ये खरीद लेते हैं, इसमें अच्छा लग रहा है, इसका looks अच्छे.
So let's spend a moment talking about the Agniveer scheme. Now that a few years have lapsed since the implementation of the scheme, what is the aggregate feedback you're getting from the troops and the officers about the efficacy of the scheme and potential suggestions you may have about how to make this more effective?
So it's a very valid question, and there are always difference of opinion on this issue. And I, being the insider, I am getting the first-hand feedback of these issues. So let me assure the countrymen that this scheme is proving to be a very great success. And creme de la creme which is coming to us, and their urge to learn is somehow comparatively very, very high. As far as their capability to deliver, whatever we wanted them to deliver in 3 to 4 years, they're able to deliver. Now, coming on to what all is required to kind of make this scheme more effective, that we're already working on various issues. For example, are we looking at that their leave, something should be synergized with the normal soldier's leave? When he becomes a casualty, is it required to be harmonized with the serving soldier? Similarly, we want the technically qualified more people. Should we increase the age from 21 to 23? So these are some issues which we are looking at, and it's working well.
We are, like I said, as the Navy, we are monitoring what's our adversaries and friends are doing in all domains. You talked about underwater gliders. We'll leave it for the time being. We have got a very good maritime domain awareness through various means, and therefore, at any point of time, we are aware that in our area of interest, which is largely the Indian Ocean region, who is doing what, where, when, and how. So the first part, I think, is very well covered. We are aware that China has increased its presence, and by the way, PLA Navy is the largest Navy in terms of number today. It happened a couple of years back. It has surpassed the US Navy in terms of numbers. So we are fully aware that what Chinese Navy is doing. They have increased their presence from 3 ships when they started in 2008 under the garb of anti-piracy operations in the Gulf of Aden. And today we find at any point of time there are 6 to 8 capable warships which are there in various parts of IOR. Add to that various scientific research vessels. There are satellite tracking ships. There are deep sea fishing vessels, many of them with dual use information gathering missions. So all that we were fully aware. We are monitoring each ship, what he or she is doing. The problem which you are, I think, alluding is that Chinese are come here. They're not acting alone. They are, of course, helping our Western neighbor. I am not surprised. So should you be. This has not happened, accidentally. China has always been helping Pakistan at various levels, whether it is political, whether it is economic, or military.
American President Donald Trump recently offered India the F-35. Gaurav and Shiv are much bigger tech geeks, but I love weapon systems as well. So we did a quick comparison in terms of cost and capability. Do you think that the F-35 platform would be good for the Indian Air Force to induct, or do you think बहुत महंगा है इतना नहीं चाहिए?
No comments. Actually, we have not looked at it. It cannot be that we just look at something. We're not going to buy some washing machine or a refrigerator for home. That okay, ये नहीं तो ये खरीद लेते हैं, इसमें अच्छा लग रहा है, इसका looks अच्छे. So we have to analyze an aircraft fully. What are the requirements and what comes along with it. Obviously, cost is a part of it. We can't just say that 10 F-35s is good enough or whatever. So we have not given it a thought. There's no offer which has been made.